It's your boy Bankroll, bro. Got my dog OG and his bitch.
Yes, sir.
Dre.
What's going on? We in this bitch.
It's baby dog.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, bro.
My dog. I've been trying to get you down here, man. Here we got you down here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pleasure to have you here, man. Hey, where you from, bro? Tell the people who don't know you where you from, you know who you is.
Yes, sir. I'm OG Dre. I come out of Clarksdale, Mississippi. It's in the Delta. Shout out to the SIP, shout out to the whole SIP. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
Shout out to the city.
that's what's going on, man. We just putting off Mississippi and shit. We supporting everybody that's out here and shit. Shout out to everybody, shout out to every state. But most definitely shout out to my state, Mississippi, man. Every city in Mississippi.
Most definitely. And for those that don't know, man, tell them what you do. You rap.
Oh yeah, for sure. Entertainer, artist, actor, shit. You know, we in everything, in fashion. So y'all just tap in with everything. OG Dre on all platforms. We just ain't no telling what y'all might see next. We just working, bro.
And if you said those movies, man, we gonna shit. We might as well jump into them.
Yeah.
What movie? That you?
We dropping the Where's MJ, with Boosie'S, Bankroll, Hero, Trouble. There's gonna be a lot of artists on there, so y'all tap in. Where's MJ come out on Christmas? Y'all pre-order it right now. Y'all gonna get to see me in there. Y'all gonna be my first time. I done got in movies before, but it's gonna be my first time me having my own role. So it's gonna be important. Y'all go pre-order that shit and go tap in. And we back to back with it.
For sure. Cause you definitely was in that My Struggle, that Boosie movie,
Yeah.
My Struggle.
Yeah.
You was in there. You said you in there. Where's MJ?
Yeah.
And then when Little Saints dropping?
I don't think he got an official date on it, but we finna start shooting soon. So y'all be checking out for that too. We gonna be hitting y'all soon with that one too.
For sure, man. You got a lot of emotion, man. You got a lot of emotion, man.
Yeah, we getting it together, man. It's a lot of shit. Nigga just thinking what my next move is, cause you know, we just more than just rappers, you know.
What is your next move?
My next move, I feel like I got 10 to 12 next move. It's just about what I'm doing. I'm doing it all at the same time. Like I was saying, as far as the acting and the clothes and the music, finding new artists. They got good music, so I'm trying to find new artists too that's coming up that got good music. So I want them to send me some shit so I can even just link in with new artists too. They got shit coming out and just tap in with them, the new generation, the young kids that's coming up. Because shit, I'm getting older now, so it's a whole new wave, and I just love music because it comes in so many ways and shit. So I'm just
Get somebody else.
that's all it's about. Giving game, giving wisdom, learning more knowledge, and spreading that shit.
You looking for a new artist to sign or just to
Work with and sign. Fucking right. Producers, not just artists, producers, engineers, man, anybody, bro. We trying to get more opportunities and give more opportunities.
And y'all know you on them big screens now, so even the actors, you looking for all that.
Real shit.
You know what I mean?
What other actors have you worked with?
Really, it was just Desert
Or what
Banks.
all actors have you worked with?
Yeah, really only Desert Banks and Bankroll Hero. But I've been on a couple sets of certain movies too. Like I was on set when they were shooting the Tupac movie too. That was really just influenced me more to be like, damn, I really want to start shooting my own shit. I didn't even think that I'd get to star in certain, you know, or get in movies. So now that's my next move too, thinking about having my own shit going on, my own movies, and finding more artists and actors to link up with too.
You talking about the All Eyes on Me?
Yeah.
You was on set for that.
Fucking right.
For sure.
That shit was hard too. That shit was different. Just seeing all the production and just all the production, all the cameras, the equipment, like it wasn't no little shit. So it was really motivating like a motherfucker. I was on set of another movie called Glass Jaw that was shot in California. It was a big movie. So I'm just learning and applying this shit. So I ain't no telling what y'all gonna see next, but this shit going up, man. it's all praise to God though.
Are you working on any projects currently as far as music?
Yeah, I'm working on like 4-5 projects because I got my solo project I'm finna drop soon, Misunderstood 2. I got the Misunderstood album out right now, and I'm working with a few artists on the label. We doing projects, D. Rogers. I got some with Tycho, Stacks. I don't want to leave a lot of people out, but really the Badass Music Syndicate family, most of us, we got projects that we working on and putting out together too, so we can just come back to back.
Shout out to Tycho too, man. He going crazy too.
Yeah, shout out to Tycho, shout out to the whole syndicate, man. Whole Badass Music Syndicate, man. You Roger, Cheney. I don't want to leave nobody out. AJ, Spiffy, so many of y'all, but you know y'all family, everybody a part of that syndicate. Y'all treat me like family. Y'all know what it is.
For sure. Shout out to the fam.
So who are all the artists that you've worked with so far?
All the artists I work with Lil Baby before, Black Youngster, of course Boosie, Young Blue. There's a lot of artists I can't name off the head for real, but y'all just
in other words,
it's out on all platforms.
Some of the greatest.
Yeah, some of the greatest. So it's all out too. So y'all can go check that shit out on all platforms. Yep.
I'm curious now, what did you do with Lil Baby? What did y'all work on together?
Lil Baby had did a song for me, a verse, and it was just through a mutual friend. Baby was genuine enough to get on the record for me and shit. So y'all, it was a genuine experience for real. Just going in and seeing that how artists be. Everybody don't got time to just, you know. I wish I could explain it, but you know, just grateful for things like that is all God. And shout out to Lil Baby. Shout out to all the mainstream artists I done worked with that gave me a chance and opportunity. It was just crazy. And I want to know, Lil Baby shit, he heard the song, he played it, and went straight in the studio and ripped that bitch. So
shout out to Lil Baby.
Shout out to Lil Baby. Shout out to QC.
For sure.
Shout out to Carlos Cartel for making that happen and Boosie'S for making that happen.
That was too hard though.
Yeah.
He didn't feel like, you feel me, it wasn't worth his time or nothing.
Yeah, real shit.
I mean, but shit, you too hard though, so shit. Who gonna deny you?
No, it's all love though. It's all praise to God though.
That's talent, you feel me? Shit.
Working through him.
What artists influence you when it comes to rap?
I feel like it's a lot of artists, but it's a lot of OGs that influence me. And I really don't want to leave a lot of people out, but there's so many. I love Andre 3000, of course Tupac, the sickest, man. Of course we love Boosie. We come up to that shit. Since I was a kid, who else, man? Pimp C, another legend, bro. And Smart, and who I used to go and watch a lot of his interviews and just listen to the shit that he was saying and just getting that wisdom and knowledge they were saying and applying it to what's going on right now because, man, times really ain't changing shit. It's like ain't nothing new under the sun. A lot of shit that people think that's new, people been doing it, and events is going on right now. You know, they done went through the same exact shit. Police brutality, getting harassed, man, the lifestyle. But man, there's a lot of artists I don't want to leave out, but I'm inspired by some women artists too. Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, shit, man, it's a lot of artists.
I noticed your selection though, all the artists you said that inspire you, they it's people that do like give you that real life raw life experiences,
right? And
dropping knowledge, you know,
exactly.
And, you know, giving you like real deal gems that's gonna stick with you and through life. And
real shit.
You can get through it, so that say a lot about, you know, shit, his music and you know who he is.
Real talk. And then I say it's more artists too, but I say that to say too because times has changed where we living in, where the world fucked up, and people don't speak their mind no more. And now artists, all they do is talk about the same shit. killing, fucking hoes, and you know what I'm saying? I love all music. I love drilling music. I love R&B music. I love all type of genres. But I feel like
country too.
I fuck with all genres, but I just feel like more artists should speak their mind more. It's so much shit that go on in this world that we need to touch bases on and speak on, and how black people get treated, and like it's so much shit that go on.
And the thing be with that be though, like people don't be really giving a fuck until it actually done hit home.
Right, yeah.
And that be the crazy shit, you know.
But they gotta think of it like this. That's somebody, just like it's you. Just like it's you, that's somebody else. So y'all gotta have
somebody to do the same for you.
Real shit. So I feel like we gotta touch on that shit. There's too much shit going on, bro. Kids getting kidnapped and women getting trafficked and shit like that, man. I feel like
even with that we on the subject,
talk about that
not
shit,
to cut
bro.
you off though, is the Brittany Griner.
Right.
Like how they I feel like the world really could have got her over here quicker.
Right.
But then y'all end up, you know, shit. What they do, a prisoner away for her or something?
Yeah, they had
He was a prisoner over here, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was from Russia.
You feel me? Like
Right.
she really wasn't even, and I think dudes did some way more intense shit though. Like how the fuck is that?
He's basically a terrorist.
You feel? Was he?
He sell guns or something like that.
He sold guns all over the world. He sold guns to the poor people.
He's a weapon.
Got a lot of people, you know.
And that's my thing though. You feel me? Like and that symbolized that we really didn't fight for her. You feel me? Like how you give away somebody that a terrorist? You know what I mean? For somebody who's just had some little weed.
I feel like that's what he's there too, bro. Opinion, like, come on, man.
That shit crazy, man. But
That shit's
you know,
sad,
shit. Everybody, you know, everybody maximize what they want to nowadays. Like people pick and choose the battles that they want to, you know, blow up and make a big deal and fight for. So.
Right, it be so much shit going on every day that I feel like everybody should speak up. It shouldn't be just a couple of people speaking on it. And sometimes a lot of people, they get shut down and they try to, you know, stop what they going, get blackballed.
And that be another thing that people too.
I feel like, man, we all got a purpose, bro. Like, if we all get a shot and the opportunity to do this shit and we get to where we want to be at, man, why the fuck are we holding information and holding knowledge back from our own people? We should be supporting our people, uplifting our people. Just come on, bro, just coming together for real. Because I feel like the shit is going on right now with all the artists killing each other and shit and us getting killed. We doing what, you know, the white people want us to do. We making it more easy for them and shit. And it's easy to go burn a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need to all come together and get this money, bro, and think of other ways to, I don't know, that's just me though.
Man, the world, like, I feel like in today, if you still really trying to like be this tough gangster that's really want to shoot everybody and create problems and always want to be in the midst of problems, like, bro, that's corny, bro. That's cornball. Quit making these kids think that's how you're supposed to live your life and you're supposed to go about life. Respect first, somebody valet, then you handle business. In them order. All that other stuff, man, like, we gotta change mindsets of these kids. We gotta change, it start with the mindset, bro. Like, people be running around here, oh, boy, you know why the hell that man did that. You feel me? It was cool until he went and did some shit that made y'all look bad, or it was cool until he did some shit that got him in the gym that really he can't even come back from. Like,
not only that, man, you gotta be more cautious and think of not being so selfish where you put your people in harm's way too, and your family and your friends and shit. People like that get hurt behind, you know, your actions and your temper.
Most definitely.
I'ma handle my business, bro, but you gotta be smarter on how you do things. And what they say ain't how you do it. What is it?
And what you do is how you do it.
How you do it.
And if you ain't giving your people the right game and you know, then you misleading. You ain't leading.
How do you move knowing that artists are being targeted and being killed constantly every day? like it's been very often that it's just rappers dying and dropping.
Right. I feel like I be numb to that situation because it's so real and it's so easy for something to happen to you. You can be walking in the gas station and getting something to drink or some chips, and that could be your last time, making any move, or you can be leaving our studio, or you can be, it's fucked up right now. But man, you gotta move right. You can't be scared to have security. You can't be scared to have your firearm with you. You gotta be ready to die behind the principles that you stand on.
Not even scared to have security though. You can't be, cause from where we come from,
when
a nigga be like, oh, you weak, or that nigga was security. Like, bro, that don't make you, soft or you scared cause you got security. You moving smart. Right. You feel me? Like, it's the difference between, dumb stupidity and just, that shit be crazy.
You meet a lot of gangsters that have made it to 50, 60 years old, man. A lot of them, they regret a lot of shit they done did.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Nigga been to kill you and later on in life, they probably wish they never did that shit, but you can't take their life back, bro. Like, it's a lot of people die every day, but man, y'all gotta be prayed up and stay out the way, bro. I feel like that's the best way to be. I feel like that's my only advice for real, because I feel like that's what I do, man. I don't be out too much, man. I be thinking about my next move, what I want to do next, so I'm successful and we come from the hood. I ain't trying to go, trying to be, I don't got nothing to prove to a nigga or no shit like that, so it's like, what the fuck, I done did all this just to get out the hood, just to be, or act hood, or be hood again, man. That shit ain't that, man. We trying to change that generation wealth in our family. We'll break that generation curse with all our family and always working 9 to 5s, and we have our own business and we working for ourselves, man. Like, that's what that shit about. Not killing each other and shit and hurting our own people and shit. Like,
Definitely.
But to each his own.
Hey, how did Boosie find you? How you discover you?
Man, it's really a long story because
We got time.
Boo's so solid, bro. And I met Boo when I was 19. And and I ain't signed, I'm 26, but I ain't signed to Boo until later on. And I say that to say that Boo never had to give me an opportunity. Boo called me and I was
going before you I'm saying
I just stayed down.
How long was you
years, bro? Like,
before signing?
I stayed down for years and signed no paperwork and that. But I'm going back to this right here though. I love Boo to death because before all that, before he ever even signed me, he took me in and showed me the ropes and put me on records and put me on his albums and put me in videos with no paperwork, with just
not knowing if you was going with him, right? Not keep it a grand,
right? Because you got other niggas that But I feel like I ain't gonna say I feel like I know that he did this shit out of goodness of his heart. It was just the right time for me to be like, man, come on, it's time for us to lock in. But he always seen that vision in me, and I ain't do nothing but get harder and harder. And I always was hard and always a lyricist. And he called me one day and was like, he wanted to sign me, and he got my number from his brother, TQ. And when the nigga called me and shit, he didn't call me on FaceTime, nigga called me regular. So, he sound like Boosie and shit, but I'm like, man, I don't know if this is nigga for real. Ask my cousin with me, bro. Like, I'm telling them, man, Boo on the phone. They like, man, hell nah, my homeboys. They like, man, Boo ain't on the phone. Man, shit, he got my, what I did. Of course, he had my number. He hit me up and told me in a few days that he was shooting a video with another artist he just signed from Baton Rouge, and he wanted me to come out to the video shoot. And when I came out to the video shoot, I was out there all day. He didn't even recognize me. So I walked up to him at the end of the video shoot, and I'm like, what up, bro? He looked, and he was like, I look familiar. I'm like, man, I'm Dre, I'm the artist that you talk to. Man, that nigga hugged me. That nigga like, man, I've been looking for you, bro. You gotta get to working and shit. And so we just locked in, and he invited me to his house. And he had the studio at his crib, and shit, I just locked in and since then, and I just been taking it serious, and that led on to just me being more than just a rapper and soaking up the game for him and seeing how many hustles he got. Cause he, as far as, he got all type of shit going on with food and chips, and the rap snacks and noodles, and he doing bashes and bringing artists to, his city, and all that shit just inspiration and motivation to me, and it's a blessing to be able to have a mentor like that.
Definitely. And so you and TQ was cool before you ever even knew? Before Boosie knew?
I really met Boot before TQ.
Yeah.
But TQ had contacted me through email and shit and told me he was bad at music syndicate.
What you used to be
but
fucking around?
I just thought it was a game. I was at the Art Institute. I was in Decatur. I was in school and shit. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just trying to make this shit happen. And I ain't never, I've been rapping since I was a kid and shit, but when I got out of high school, I just started taking this shit serious and shit. Like, got on the train, passing CDs out and going to open mics and shit, performing for free and shit. God blessed me and this shit paid out, bro. And now I'm at the point where it's about just elevating and growing and being my own boss and learning from the mentor that I got.
So, Boosie give you, life lessons and shit every day. Do you get them to stay on your top and, make sure you guide you right?
I feel like, a mentor is a cool word, but he more like a brother or an uncle, bro, because not only is he gonna show you the ropes, when you fucking up, he gonna get on your ass. Like, there's been situations where he's like, man, what you doing, bro? Like, you doing drugs, bro, pills, Zans? Like, nigga, leave that shit alone. You don't need that shit, bro. And if a nigga didn't give a fuck, a nigga wouldn't even tell you. A nigga let you go down the hill and run all your money to the ground and so it's been a lot that I done learned from, bro. Certain shit I can't even speak on, but he's so raw and unfit that, that's him as a person. And I'm grateful as a motherfucker to have somebody like that around.
Yeah. Even at times, in the midst of the time, we don't want to hear it. Don't nobody like to, get lectured or,
right.
But it's a place for the same token. It's like, it's needed. You know what I mean? Like, some people be needing that raw uncut. Because if you say it in a nice way, some motherfucker might be like, oh, okay, you got a nice opinion. But when motherfucker really care and motherfucker got them really, got your back and get them in, like, man, no, bro, like, that ain't, you feel me? Like, because we know shit, temptation of motherfucker, it's easy to say something, you know what I mean? But it's another thing to really stand on that and really move like that. So big shout out for him, man, for, standing in your corner, bro.
What other artists do you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Damn, that's a good question. I feel like I want to branch out, bro. Like, I love rap music and shit. I'd rather listen to these rap niggas than just be trying to work with all these niggas. Like, I'd rather branch out and do more music with legends and shit. And don't get me wrong, that don't mean that, these are a lot of upcoming legends that's come out, these artists that's out right now. But I feel like, who would I work with? It's so many great artists that's before my time that I still love to work with right now.
What about in your city?
In my city?
Anybody in your city?
Shit, I work with anybody from my city. It don't matter if you got some going on or, as long as your shit hard and you can be, trying to come up. I fuck with a lot of people. There's been times I work with people and they shit wasn't good at first, but I seen the vision. I'm like, man, all you gotta do is just stay in the studio and they shit keep growing. And but they got a Big Crit from Mississippi. I love to work with him. We was supposed to do a record together. And I don't know. I'm supposed to be working with Slim Jimmy, a part of Ray Shrimmer. That's my homeboy. Man, there's a couple people. I be leaving a lot of people out because my mind be everywhere. But shout out to Mississippi, man.
For sure.
I ain't even answer who I work with though. I don't fucking know. I work with Beyonce. Shit.
Beyonce's hard to get.
Shit, you never know. Beyonce probably want to work with me when she hear our talent. it's all about the right people hearing your music.
For sure. And that timing too. People might hear your shit one time and then they might not even notice some shit,
So
but then they hear it again and damn.
You be listening to Beyonce.
Okay, Beyonce a
I do.
legend. Shit.
I'm
Beyonce a
asking.
legend.
You listen to her?
Yeah, y'all do.
I don't just turn on Beyonce music and be like, I'm finna, but
I fuck with B. I know some
fucking
of her songs,
right.
too.
I know a lot of Beyonce songs. She go hard as a bitch. That's the queen of R&B. I feel like Beyonce is, I'm trying to break it down. It's like the closest thing to Whitney Houston. Because nowadays, we ain't got no kids that can say, oh, mommy, I want to be like this person. And most of the women that they saying, they be talking about split shit and popping pussy or whatever. But if a kid can say, oh, I want to be like Beyonce. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's a role model.
Definitely a role model. She's an icon.
For sure.
What you want from life outside of rap?
I feel like I'm outside of rap already. So, I really feel like it go back to one thing too, like music more like a hobby and shit. It's a blessing to be able to rap my ass off and be able to put this shit together. Cause sometimes I feel like, damn. But I feel like this is just an opportunity for me to be able to do more shit and just show how successful black men can be, and it ain't no limit. Sky's the limit. We can be anything we want to do. Anything we want to be. We can do anything we want to do. We can be entrepreneurs. We can be businessmen. We can be the fucking president. We can do anything we want to do. So my mind is just the sky's the limit, and I see myself just in a whole different mind state. Cause I'm wise as hell, but shit, then I'm gonna be thinking about what I'm gonna do next. Cause I feel like I'm gonna be 15, 20 different things besides just rapping. Yeah.
So outside of rap, we know you like to act.
Mm-hmm.
Do that come from like a humor side of you, or just
Yeah.
just
Shit, yeah. Cause I be laid back as a motherfucker, but hell yeah. Nigga fucked up. Nigga showed out. So, but hell yeah, we been like that since we was kids. So it's like, we always been able to do anything. Play sports, basketball, football, anything we put our mind to, bro. Black people talented, we can do anything, bro.
Most definitely.
If anybody watching it, that's all I really want them to know, because really sky's the limit, bro. And there's so many opportunities out here. We can't let nobody dictate our dreams and tell us where we gonna go in life. And we can't look at where we at right now, because they're not determined where we going in life.
For sure. Yeah. Where you see yourself in the next few years?
$500 million, $500 million up.
For sure.
What was the first
Commercials.
I didn't hear the first
Man,
What was the first thing you said?
what?
Half a billionaire.
Oh, millionaire.
Yeah. Multi-millionaire. I said $500 million high, but multi-millionaire. Man, sky's the limit, man. I say that, but the next few years,
Sure.
I've been in a way different position than I am right now. And then nigga be like, damn, I need $1 billion. There's too many people out here that I want to help out. And cause that's what this shit about, bro. Cause helping people and making other people happy, making people smile and shit. I get my blessing back by doing shit like that and doing shit from the heart. I don't never do it for wanting some shit back. And it always come back to me. So I love seeing people happy and helping other people and shit. That's just what I'm about, for real. I probably got this shit from my family.
And
My parents or some shit, but that shit just in me. Like,
you was you in and out of jail and shit as a kid? Or,
man, hell no. I ain't started getting to jail until I fucking got out of high school. And that's when I realized, like, man, this system fucked up. Before you know it, them motherfuckers had you on probation, them motherfuckers, how you violate probation, your ass a fucking convicted felon. Like, it took till I got out of high school when I started getting, but matter of fact, I got arrested in high school. But after that and shit, it was just like, damn, it was so easy for some shit to happen. It's so easy to go to jail and hard to get out. Or easy as a motherfucker to get in trouble and hard to get out. So, man, now, that ain't a place for nobody, bro. Like, I got too many people in prison and family members and shit. Free my uncle, bro. Like,
For the dogs.
free my dog, dog, and that shit ain't set up for us, bro. And the system ain't set up for us. That's why we gotta do anything to just, man, stay out these bitches' way and think ahead of them, bro.
System
Yeah,
design
make
makes
sure
everybody.
nobody, bro.
So what's your family like? Like what type of home do you come from?
Man, my family loving as a motherfucker. Like, I feel like I'm a representation of my family because that's how I am with my friends. But I ain't got many friends, but I treat everybody around me like brothers and sisters, and we loyal as a motherfucker. That's how my family treat me, and that's how they treated their friends. They got their hospitality. You come around, we gonna lay you out. We got your food. We got crib here. You ain't gotta do nothing, bro. We got everything. That's how it be, and that always motivated me to go harder and shit because even though I know my family always gonna have my back, I wanna always have my family back. You know what I'm saying? And cause you know family shit, you ain't gotta have shit to be around family. You ain't gotta be nobody to be around family. Family gonna love you unconditionally, and whether y'all got differences or not, man, it's still family. And it's different between the family and friends and family in the street. So that shit show you how to just move accordingly and treat people and shit. And you gotta treat motherfuckers how you wanna be treated, man. You can't raw everybody out and be grimy and shit and expect everybody else to show you love. Motherfucker gonna fuck over you too.
Quickly.
With the quickness.
Yeah, read about you.
You put that energy out, man, that's the shit gonna come back for you, bro. The shit gonna come out for you. You put that good energy out, bro, it's gonna come right back to you 10 times, bro. Like, it hurts some people to do good shit, bro. Like I don't get that shit. Like,
Get somebody else to do it.
Yeah, it's like, get somebody else to do it. But shit, maybe they not used to doing this shit. They not used to. Maybe if people start doing more good, then they'll benefit some more blessings from it.
I think that should start from like childhoods. People be traumatized and be fucked up.
Yeah.
Like
But I'm fucked up.
poverty create animals, for sure.
Fucking right, I'm fucked up, but I'm a good nigga. And I got a good heart. And it ain't nothing that I won't do for my people. I feel like people like me shouldn't even get tried across this shit, cause that's why I take it to the extreme if somebody play with me, because I show everybody mutual respect and love, and it shouldn't even be that.
Crazy thing is, them the ones that get crossed first.
Yeah, good people always, but I get so much good shit that come behind this shit rather than the bad shit, so it balances out good. Especially with the rap shit, it be a lot of bullshit, but it's a blessing with it. It's a blessing and it's a curse.
For sure. Bro, it was a pleasure having you, my dog.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all having me. Trenchy TV, we already know.
I know what the fuck going on, man.
Yes, sir.
My fucking hair keep getting stuck in my goddamn Boosie'S shit. Hey, but fuck all that though, man. I now rock with Trenchy TV, man.
Yes, sir.
I know
OG
OG
Dre,
Dre,
TV,
bitch, man. I check out that Where's MJ is coming out for Christmas. It's coming out Christmas Day, ain't it, bro?
Yeah, Christmas Day, y'all can pre-order this shit right now. Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all got, the other movies be on the lookout
Mhm.
for. Y'all ain't seen Take My Stroll, go look at it.
Yeah. Y'all go check out all my music out on all platforms. It don't matter what music site you type in, you gonna see my shit on there. We got this shit rolling on all platforms, so y'all go check this shit out. Y'all go fuck with it, and man, I'm just steady growing, bro, loving this shit, and people be asking about the music, and I feel like I make music for, it's gonna touch who it's supposed to touch. It ain't about making music for everybody and shit like that. Probably my music not for everybody, but it's gonna touch who it's supposed to touch, and I feel like my job gonna be done, and it's my purpose right here. Trenchy TV, you already know what's going on.
For sure, man. The music and hard too. I heard that release shit.
Yes, sir. I'll see you.